the middle of the night. I'm still awake. Got my little girl here in bed with me. Get back to sleep, darling. It's precious time when we get to snuggle together. I managed to get a little bit of artwork done this afternoon. I've just sort of discovered I absolutely need to create. It's not an option. The black dog starts barking if I don't. And so today I managed to get into my chair and pour some paint on some glass and had a bit of a play. And I came to a bit of a realization because it completely knocked me on my ass. My back and everything just really seized up when I was coming back to bed. And it kind of made me realize that something shifted for me. That when I cut my hair off, I kind of realized that not only does it make life much easier, medication makes my skin really itchy, but and I'm not bothered by it. I'm quite used to it now. But I just realized today that there are probably not going to be very many times when I leave the house now. Even doing just that little bit of creativity. Earlier today, it really knocked me around. Also, the New Zealand Army Band is having its 50th reunion here in Wellington, which is where I live. It's going to be amazing. And I know I've said it before, but I'm just really proud to have been one of the first women, that's really on my list of things in my life that have given it a great deal of meaning, has been part of the New Zealand Army Band, being a professional musician. I can't play anymore. That's not going to happen. I tried, but I can't. So I had to let them know that I won't be attending. I'd held off, and now I realised, today that I really don't think I'll be leaving the house very much. I've had a huge shift emotionally. I got really, really, really down yesterday. Today was much better. And I've got my little girl sleeping with me tonight. It's really special, really precious time. Also, got some potential medication changes coming up, and that's always scary because I think I take about 29, 30 pills a day. It's a lot of medication. And if you change one thing, it can have like a cascade effect, and it's all trial and error because this disease has no treatment. And so, one of the ironic things about it also is that just because you are fatigued to the bone doesn't mean you get to sleep. Yes, certain circadian rhythms are all just messed up. My brain doesn't really know when it's nighttime. So just kind of roll with it. The other thing we noticed getting worse is my memory. It's becoming a real problem. I just don't remember things. I don't remember conversations I've had. I don't remember where I've put things. Sometimes I'm looking at a button. I know I have to push it, but I can't remember why I have to push it. And so we're throwing some levity around it, because it's the only way to get through it. It's how I imagine it would be to have the early stages of Alzheimer's, which, is not outside the realms of possibility with this illness either. So I figured the best way to deal with that, get a little notebook, tie it around my neck, and if anybody asks me anything, or I say, give an opinion or agree to something, we're going to write that sucker down because I can't remember it. My audio books have paid for themselves for sure, because I can't remember what part of the book I was listening to yesterday, so I just start all over again. It's brilliant. Another bonus of having no memory cells is that I can watch the same TV program over and over and over again and still cry if it's sad. It's actually a gift. It must be my superpower. Yeah, I think that's what we'll call it. That. Yeah. The ability to forget things has got to be, being able to listen to the same story 25 times and still not know what's going to happen. That's a good superpower to have. That sort of saves on having to buy new books, that's for sure. So the days and the nights are sort of spent in this room now. I was looking through YouTube and sort of listening to other people's stories, and I'm going, yep, I feel ya. I couldn't accept that yesterday. I was really, really low, dangerously low. And, my honey just basically kept me going until I was able to hold me together, until I was able to hold myself together again. But having reached rock bottom yesterday and everything, and feeling differently today, it's been a really healthy and good reminder that even when you think you're at the end of your rope, you might not be. You most likely are not. If you can just hang on for a minute, an hour, a day, and see what the next day brings. It's so important. It's incredible to see how easy it would be to give up. But not yet. It's not my time yet. So we're going to get on this medication roller coaster soon and see how we go. So, yeah, not much to update really. Well, there was a wee bit to update. But the black dog's not barking today. Makes it a good day. Okay, I'm gonna try again and get some rest. Toodles.